have to look at our completers. We have to look at the teachers that aren't with us anymore. But as we really wrapped our heads around that, we really begin to see the value in addressing our alumni, in looking at how our completers are doing, because they are us, they are a representation of us, and we wanted to be sure that they are doing great and that we're doing a great job presenting them. And we really did use partnerships in this area as well too. We have partners with all the other EPPs in Idaho. IACTE is a group of all the EPPs, and we formed a partnership. One of the things we produced was employer surveys and alumni surveys, and we all agreed, and we send them out as one, so it's a state level project. So we used our partnerships to help produce that data for us. We now really relied on our relationships with our completers. So as they're leaving us, we say to them, we would love to be able to continue the relationship, follow you in your first or second year of teaching. We will come out and observe you and mentor you. And if you are willing to give us, we would love to have your student growth data and your principal evaluations if you're willing to share. And they were. We started something called Coffee with Completers. So we invited all our graduates, like in the last between 1 to 3 years, come to coffee with us. We meet at a fun place called the Flying M, and it's just a time to share. And really, we kind of treat it like a focus group. We're gaining information. What's hard for you? What are you struggling with? Or what do you feel like the program should have covered a little more? What are you seeing out there that's different than what we told you? So it's all feedback for us so that we can improve. We're looking for ways to improve because we feel like that's our responsibility for our candidates, for our completers, and for the future students that they're going to teach. But one thing that was really cool once we started doing this is we're able to now track how we score the performance of a student teacher at the end of student teaching, and now we're able to see how their principal evaluates them, and they tell us how they feel we prepared them then to perform in these same areas. So it's really cool to be able to triangulate that data and see if there are trends. Are all three areas showing the same area of weakness? Does that happen across several years? So it's really fun to be able to do that. You're not just relying on your hunches. I think this. You're able to say, the data shows this, and in more than one place.